Greetings and salutations, everyone. Welcome to the Geek Talk Show. My name is Sabrina Lowery, and they call me the Tech Evangelist. If you have never been on one of my live stream broadcasts, welcome to our show. The Geek stands for Giving Entrepreneurs Expert Knowledge because as an independent business owner and a businesspreneur for years, I want to be able to give y'all some expert knowledge along the way. And not only that, but ladies and gentlemen, it is the end of our celebration of Black History Month. And I want you all to be sure that you are celebrating and recognizing and supporting Black owned businesses all month long. So let's go ahead and be sure that we push this content and live stream out to everyone. Let's make sure that you all have your friends and family tuned in to hear from our special guests today. You don't want to miss this show. So let's go ahead and push this through. You don't want to miss tonight's guest on the Geek Talk Show. All right. So here we go. I want to make sure also that you guys are tuning in and telling me where you're tuning in from. Can you go ahead and use the chat and make sure that you tell StreamYard that it is okay to share this content? All right, so that you can get your information on our broadcast today. Let me share. Y'all share right now so that we can tell the world about our celebration of Black History Month. All right, so you see me looking left, right, and side. I am in the studio with all of my projections going, 4 screens at the time, and we are pushing this content through live on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. I'll give my Instagrammers a sneak behind the scenes in just a few moments. So while Facebook and LinkedIn and YouTube is pushing this content, I want to go ahead and shout out our business owners. All month long, we've had multiple featured guests. All month long, we've been intentional about sharing good news about all of the successes and the journeys that multiple business owners have had, and we've recognized their minority owned business status, especially when it comes to their Google profiles. So if you are a business owner, and if you have not turned on that Black owned business owner attribute, then I'm going to encourage you to go ahead and log in and get that taken care of immediately. All right. So thank you again for tuning in. I want to make sure that everybody is subscribed to my YouTube channel. So let's go ahead and make sure that everyone is able to get that YouTube going, turn on those reminders, and just let everybody know when Sabrina is going live in the Geek Talk. We want to make sure that they are not missing the information and that they are very well connected, because that's what we're doing it for. All right. So I see the content is pushing through. YouTube is going, Facebook is going, LinkedIn is going. So without further ado, let's go ahead and bring on our very special guest. I am so excited. I cannot believe that it has already been since November that this young lady and I connected. Ladies and gentlemen, what I want to share with you is the power of attending live events. When you're intentional about going to professional development events, networking is part of your goal, right? You want to connect with people you otherwise may not have been in the room with. And so this young lady by the name of Nicol Ousley attended my session live in Orlando, Florida for our NAR NXT conference in November of 2022. Now, this 1 hour session had over 400 people. And you know how it is at the end of a conference. Sometimes, if you really felt the energy and the vibe and the message of the speaker, you want to approach them, maybe get a selfie or connect on a different level. Let me tell you, I honestly don't even remember us talking in Orlando. And if we did, I'm going to let her tell her side of the story. So, long story short, let's just fast forward through the program. At the end, I always have a call to action, right? So, that call to action looks a little something like, hey, let's stay connected. Follow me on LinkedIn or my Facebook or what have you. And you know what? She did just that. She made sure to follow up, stay connected, and learn a little bit about me so that eventually she reached out for that consultation because that call to action said get 30 minutes free with your girl, Sabrina Lowery. She was like, oh, yes, I'm about to get my 30 minutes. So I wanted her to see the power of business coaching and the fact that she is now in her second career, real estate being that. Her retirement is setting her up for wealth building for generations to come. So let's not waste any more time. Ladies and gentlemen, Nicole, if you're ready backstage, give me a high five over there. Okay, she's ready for y'all, my people. I want to make sure you all know and recognize this young lady. She is phenomenal. She is a wife. Excuse me. She is a mother. She is a realtor and an investor. So, ladies and gentlemen, Nicole Ousley, welcome to the Geek Talk.
How you doing?
Thank you so much for being here and celebrating Black History Month, Nicole.
Thank you so much for having me. Yeah,
This
this is
is
a pleasure.
going to be a fun segment tonight. We are going to give the people what they want and what they need as we share our expert knowledge in real estate. We're
Mhm.
also going to talk a little bit about this whole what is a second career? How do you even begin to fathom that after retirement? And not only that, but the power of being a mompreneur. So, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about, doing things intentionally, living a life by design, y'all have heard TD Jakes and Les Brown and all our coaches talk about these things. She lives and breathes by that notion. So, Nicole, I would love for you to just take a moment, tell the people who are you doing, what you're doing it for, and what communities are you serving?
Thank you so much, Sabrina. So, like she said, my name is Nicole Ousley. I'm a mother of five and a grandmother of two boys, and I do passionately love the family. I'm a family person, um, and I have a degree in restaurant management because I have a passion of cooking. I have a lot of different trades, but recently I retired myself from being a bus driver for 20 plus years in August 2022 and decided to have my second career. I had dibbled a little bit in real estate and then I decided to jump all in on real estate in August, going full time. So I'm enjoying that. I'm a duty licensed agent as well. I'm in Ohio and I'm in the state of Connecticut and I really do love going back and forth and helping friends and family in Connecticut. I grew up there, so I really do enjoy that. And my passion is in Ohio, so I do really enjoy that. I'm a real estate negotiation expert as well, and a seller representation specialist, and that's what I do real well. And I love investing because I am a woman-owned investor. I have a company called Second to the Left, um, and it helps families with housing. My goal with Second to the Left is for families to move in to single family homes, stay for 7 years, and then own the property. That's what I'm working on, and I just enjoy working on the property myself, seeing the progress and things like that. So that's pretty much sums me up as an entrepreneur, the woman that I love being, becoming freely of things I get to do.
Oh my God, y'all. Look, more applause. More applause. Nicole, that is amazing. And so you even inspire me in my journey of motherhood and mompreneurship. And the reason I say that is because, sometimes it's not easy to look around the room and see somebody that looks like you doing what you do and how you doing it. And so that synergy and that connection was powerful. You talked a little briefly about your first career. And I really want the public to know what that looks like when you've had a lifetime career in one industry, but you positioned yourself actually before your actual retirement date to
Yes.
have your real estate license and even start investing. So that's what intrigues me. And I feel like that expertise in your story is going to help our viewers tonight. So, can you just share your backstory with everyone? What was corporate life for you? And why did you even decide I need to be getting myself a real estate license?
Yeah. So I started with the bus company in 19 in Ohio anyway, in 1998, and I always loved real estate. And my parents always owned properties in New York and in Connecticut, so it was always in me. And so after like 20 years, I got my license and 5 years ago in Ohio, and I was like. I knew there was going to be a day I'm not staying the whole time. People kept saying, "You're going to stay." No, no, no. I had a whole plan. I have a whole plan for my family. So my thing was just jump out there, have faith, and I jumped out there and decided today was my last day. I had August 2022 was that was it. I was like, I worked 20 years. I should get up at 12 o'clock in the morning to go to shift at 2 o'clock in the morning and get off at 10 in the morning. So, and then I still work real estate from 10:30 in the morning to 6 o'clock at night. I still taking care of my family, cooking and cleaning and making sure kids get to any kind of games and help out with homework. And I was just tired, and I really want to do a lot more, and I want to be there definitely for the grandkids, because I drove buses the whole time that my kids were growing up. So that's what made me really just jump into the real estate and have this completely and enjoy the freedom that it does give me.
Exactly. And so I remember in one of our coaching sessions, you kind of talked about how you had a couple of coworkers that even supported you in that decision. Can you talk a little bit about what that's like when you have your tribe and you decide to be that entrepreneur and step out and they support you? Because I remember you talking about that.
Oh yeah, so I had quite a few people who was like they couldn't wait to see how it was going to be, and at first they wanted to. Some of them wanted me to stay, and they still call me from time to time and ask how retirement. I even had a call actually today with a gentleman and his daughter's looking. So I'm happy to see that I left the job in a great way, and people I still had great relationships with people. So I can they always call me and even ask. I tell people call me to even ask a question. I may not be able to help you right then and there, but if I can't find an answer, I will help you. People know that where my heart is with helping people. I always want to see everybody going up, and that's just where it is. And like I said, I love the people supporting me at the job. They still call me, "How's retirement, sis? How's this going? How's that?" And I really do enjoy having this freedom, though. I really do.
That's awesome. And this is what it made me think of, right? So you were a home owner,
Mhm.
right? So just even the power of home ownership in your career path was a decision. But then how did you segue your mindset into I want to be more than a homeowner?
Okay, so and that I grew up on we always fixed houses as a family. So my father, I always used to say child labor, that was my father had us do stuff, it was free. So I always knew that's what I wanted to do and have a lot of property so that and I like helping people. So I always want to have something where I fixed up. I love to see my progress at work. So I fix them up, find them cheap, fix them up, and then I like to rent them. And every now and then I might sell one or two, but most part is I want to buy and hold. So to have the residual passive income that comes through and never just saw myself working for somebody all my life.
That's right.
So, and my mother, she had real estate herself in New York, so I already knew what that looked like, and I just needed to find the right time for me to get there.
Exactly. Exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. And so here's what I think of. I think about the fact that I grew up in New Jersey. And so we talk about multifamily homes. So you and I
Mhm.
were talking about a deal that you've got going on that's a multifamily deal.
Right.
Talk a little bit about how that is even a different mindset. Like you didn't start off with the multifamily. We was actually the homeowner, and then we made sure that the children, like you said, were set up for success to be in a house, but you owned and collected rent from, right?
Right. Correct.
Right. So talk about that, even the shift there, where it's like, oh yeah, multifamily investments is a thing.
Yeah, so with the families I like the most is if you did have someone move out, that there's they don't move out together. So one might move out, you still have the income coming in, you could fix up the property. I usually give myself 30 days really to fix up a property and have another tenant in it within another month. But mindset with two families or duplexes or even more 6 units and 12 units, just having the right crew to come in to do what you need get done. If I can't do it myself, I do have people and set up and play that can carry out the everyday tasks that tenants need. And most tenants, they stick with me for a long time. They do not want to leave. I have a tenant, she always giving me stuff, and she always say, I love you, I'm never going to leave your house. So it's fun to hear, that I treat people so well that they never want to leave my properties. And I always tell them I can always help convert them into a homeowner themselves if that's what they choose to do.
Exactly. So I'm going to do some show and tell for the people.
Okay.
And I want you to tell them all about your brand. I want you to tell the people how you serve them as a dual licensee, as a member of the National Association of Realtors, how you serve the public in two states. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up your website over here. I want to make sure that the people know who Nicole the Realtor is. All right, so let me go ahead and put that in full screen mode over here. Here we go. Accept and share. Okay, so Nicole, I'm going to come out of the broadcast. No, I'm actually going to stay in the broadcast. Let's do this one together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, y'all. Here we go. So let me take off second to the left, and we going to have the people follow your Instagram. All right, here we go. All right, everyone. Nicole, tell everybody about your services.
Okay, so this is my greater in my Ohio real estate website is NicoleTheRealtor.com. It's KeyRealtyCleveland.com is the website to follow. I serve the whole northern eastern part of Ohio. Um, any suburb you like, any inner city, it doesn't matter. I just like to, inform people of what's best to accommodate them. And I really work for the person. So it's never about what I want you to have or where I think you should go. It's always about what your aspects are, what your dreams are, your hopes are for you, yourself, or your family. And I enjoy um, with the website. I love changing it up often so that people can see different sides of me, different things that I do, as far as activities and everything like that.
That's awesome. And now I'm going to go into the second site. Let's stop our share and toggle on over. All right, everyone. We are now going to talk about the investment company. Let's tell them about those services, Nicole. Present. And there we go.
Okay, so second to the left. Now this is my pride and joy because my dad always called me second to the left. That's what the seat I sat in at night from our family dinners because I grew up where we sat down for eating. So this was the site that I made for just because that was my name, second to the left. So it was so important to me to have something named after him, in his memory rather. And with this website, this is the one I want to do with seven years to heaven. So I want you to be able to live in a property, one of my singles, and stay there for 7 years and then own them. So that's some people who don't qualify for mortgages and stuff like that. This is a better way to me for them to actually get a chance to be a homeowner.
Oh, look at there. Shout out, Robin.
Yeah, my
Hey,
sister.
sis. That is awesome. She's so proud of you, and so am
Yes,
I. That's what I'm talking about, right? This is that
yeah,
family love, that family business.
that's
I
right.
love that. Thank you so much for tuning in, Robin. I want you to tell everybody about your investment portfolio, Nicole.
So, I have a great portfolio. And I just closed another property in California. About seven investors invested in a real estate property and had it flipped and actually and had it go, and get it sold and everything like that. And like right now, I'm looking into and what is it, investing in this resort in California that's being built. So we're having cabins and RVs and hookups and pools, and we have a shop there. We have a coffee shop, a gift shop. It's so many things that that I'm into that I tell people, I'm just not one person. I'm just not a one way person. Like because I want to help single people, single mothers. I'll say that, and families like that. I really want to help them to become homeowners. So that's a big thing. And with my portfolio, that's what I really want the bulk of my portfolio to be about. Helping people get homes for after 7 years of living there and showing them what it is to have home ownership. And that's what the portfolio is really built on, helping people.
Okay, so this is what I love about that. You basically are in motion for a nonprofit, Nicole. So, look,
Hmm.
this is your coach speaking now,
Yeah.
live on air. Everything that you are doing by design with your second to the left business can actually turn into a nonprofit because you just said, this is my community give back. So,
Hmm.
what you can do is make a promise to your clients and your customers as you sell each transaction
Hmm.
that a portion of those proceeds are going to go to a family in need. And your nonprofit in that instance turns right around and blesses that person in the community, and it all being your foundation. That's
Yeah,
what you're building. That's what I'm hearing birthing right now.
that's right.
Am I close?
You're very close. That's it.
Yes, yes. Robin said we really need that. Okay. So
Yes.
I'm just saying, I want to make sure that all of these things are coming to fruition, right?
Right.
Amen. We are. The give back is real. And so let me speak to that very quickly. As a realtor, there are probably more than 70% of us that are givers anyway. And
Hmm.
we give back, but we choose organizations to align with. Well,
Correct.
one of my other coaching clients, Nicole, she's doing the exact same thing. You may remember have meeting her. Shout out to Neldra Allen, who is killing it
Yes.
in this real estate
Yes.
business. You
Yes.
remember Neldra? And
Hmm.
so with her, that was the give back. Okay. So see, you listen, they said, I love that idea. Promise a give back because now they feel involved. Okay.
Hmm.
So they became a homeowner. Their experience with Nicole was so dope as their realtor that, of course, they know you're going to be compensated, but now they get to have their name on the check too.
Correct.
They get to now be able to say, oh, yes, all of those that closed with Nicole, the one realtor, absolutely was blessing these families all up and around Cleveland. Then you just start riding around and showing people your portfolio like, this is how I give, and this is how I give, and this is how I give.
Correct.
Yes,
Love
yes,
it. Love
yes.
it.
I love that. Okay, so let's go ahead and stop our presenting. Let's just talk now about your leadership journey because I know that we've talked about, well, I might not want to be a brokerage owner, but you are an investor with a business. And
Correct.
so when we talk about the future of real estate for you, what does that look like?
It looks like I'm a developer. I will be developing communities. The first one is going to be my family community because my the first street of my in my development is called Creighton's Way. That was my dad's name. So Creighton's Way is the first street where my house, the huge house that I want with the indoor outdoor pool, the whole house open up to the backyard is built on. So my future investing is becoming a developer, so I can help people and name streets after people that I need to that I feel that need to be recognized and brought to life.
Oh my gosh. That is amazing. And I just can see it all happening. It's gonna be birth, y'all. Let me tell you something about Nicole. When she says she's gonna do something, you better just watch out and clear the way because it's getting done, right? Your people are giving so much love, and in the comments, thank y'all so much for your participation. It means so
Yes,
much to Nicole, y'all. Just
yes. Thank you so much, everybody, for who always supporting me and stuff, and just see that whenever I'm helping you, I can continue to hopefully I could continue to be the realtor, the go-to realtor, the investor, the friend, the family member, the cousin, the sister, the brother, everybody, the aunt, the grandmother. I just want to be that go-to person for everyone.
absolutely, Nicole. Rightfully so. And here's the other part of it. You know, your children are watching.
Hmm.
Remember, I said I grew up in a legacy watching women be homeowners and investors too. And that
Right.
whole thing is real. My sister called me today because another project is coming across the desk, and she's a developer now in Jersey. So
Yeah.
the goals are endless, right?
Endless. Yes.
It's just countless opportunities. It's really about positioning ourselves for
Hmm.
greatness. I
Yes.
want to give a shout out to let's see right here. Hi, Latoya.
That's my other sister. Yeah, that's my sister.
Listen, that's what I'm talking about. Family over everything. I love it
Yes.
so much. Listen, I want to keep this nice and short and sweet. We've given the people your contact information.
Yes.
Now, tell everybody how you've been celebrating Black History Month.
So all month I've been having my grandson. So we've been looking up different things, and he's been drawing people, and I've been telling him about different women and men that have actually started different things in our lives. And his whole, of course, Black Martin Luther King is mostly everybody's favorite, right? So he did a jar, for Martin Luther King and everything. So that's our biggest thing. Just making sure let everybody know where certain stuff in the world that have come from blacks itself. It's
That's
real.
right.
It's real important.
It is important. And
Mhm.
so, what I challenge you to do is actually, because you mentioned Dr. Martin Luther King, here's the instructor in me. Let me just give a nice little quick PSA.
Right.
Dr. Martin Luther King is the reason fair housing came to life. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't remember the civil rights movement, if
Mhm.
you don't remember why he marched, if you don't recall the fact that he's from Atlanta, Georgia, which is where I reside, that his house down on Auburn Avenue is still there, down the street and around the corner from the Martin Luther King Center and Ebenezer Baptist Church. So they marched for those laws to be
Yes.
enacted. He marched to buddy buddy and rub elbows with the president at the time, signing
Hmm.
legislation
Yes.
because there were other states that still did not believe in fair housing. And
Hmm.
so that's some Black history for you, and you're welcome. So that's what we teach the babies. We let them
That's
know
right.
that, yeah, you might know Martin Luther King, but this is a fun fact. Did you know he's the reason for fair housing?
That's right.
I love it. I love it. Your sister said, shout out, Lil Herb is learning.
That's my grandson.
I love it. I love it so much. And yes, okay, listen. That's right. And she said she finally made it to the ML King Center. That's what
Right.
I'm talking about, Nicole. Next
Hmm.
time you come, you have to holler at your girl. I'll treat you
That's
to a good time.
right. Okay.
Yes, yes. So, Nicole, I want to just give you the opportunity to let everybody know about your new listing. Just drop the address. We're not going to drop links, but we will
Okay.
drop the address, and then they can go to your website and connect with you to learn more.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So I have a listing in Connecticut. It's a two-bedroom condo at 693 Quinnipiac Avenue, New Haven, Connecticut, 06513. So please, it has a washer and dryer, all appliances, refrigerator and stove, all included. So it's the tag price is 140,000. So if you get a chance, please look me up.
another phenomenal webisode, y'all, of the Geek Talk. I am so thankful and excited for Nicol Ousley to be here with us today. Y'all, look, we giving up the virtual claps. We giving them up. We giving them up. I am so thankful for your family tuning in and friends, and for those that catch the replay.
Right.
There is a whole nugget in this message for some of you. And I want to just thank you for celebrating all month long. Each one of the episodes, you can watch the replays on my page under the videos section. Just look for the Geek Talk and you will find those replays. I also want to just say, if you all are not planning to be at the NAR conference this year, it will be in Anaheim, California,
Yes.
the week of November 14th. You can meet me and Nicole there because we will be in person. And I should be rocking the mic on stage one more time. So
Nice.
I am thrilled. I'm excited about all things real estate. I will be celebrating for our Riding with the Brand tomorrow. They are in Atlanta, Nicole.
Oh,
So
nice.
the bus is pulling up, and we will have a sea of blue at our Georgia State Capitol on tomorrow and
Nice.
on the 1st of March. So everybody go check out the details at GA.Realtor.com. If you have not registered and you are a member of GAR, it's for free. Free is all the way to go. So register, come on down to the Georgia State Capitol. I'll see you down there, and we'll see y'all in Anaheim in November in
That's
person.
right.
Until next time, y'all, thank you so much, Nicole. It's been a
Thank you.
pleasure.
Thank you so much.
All right, everybody, listen, this is how we do it each and every webisode of the Geek Talk Show. We're just giving a little expert knowledge. We're sharing our stories, our successes, and all things entrepreneurship because that's what we are. That's who we serve. We are serving our communities. And I want to be sure that you all know that I can serve you by booking a consultation. Just go to Sabrina Lowery Enterprises.com at any time. Bookmark that in your favorites. We can do a 30-minute consultation for free on me. And then beyond that, I'll tell you all about my coaching and consulting services. But you can learn all about what I do and who I do it for at Sabrina Lowery Enterprises.com. Book that consultation. Y'all know you'd love to get this energy for 30 minutes. Come on, let's meet, let's talk, let's get together. And then I also would love for you to just connect with me on Instagram. Make sure you do that. We want to be sure that we're connected at all times, right? At Sabrina Lowery, at the Tech Evangelist. Follow your girl. And I can't wait to see you in these real estate streets. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Sabrina Lowery. I am the qualifying broker of Legacy Realty and Management LLC in Atlanta, Georgia, serving all of your real estate needs, residential and commercial real estate, specializing in investment portfolios. Property management has been my niche for over a decade. And that means that I work very well with investors that want to grow their portfolio and do some wealth building, generational wealth, that is. I'm all about that life. So y'all can learn more about that business by going to Legacy Realty and Management.com. And I thank you so much for being here today. I want to make sure that everyone has that website. Let me throw that up on the banner so you all can connect with me for your real estate needs. Boom. Make sure that you go to www.legacyrealtyandmanagement.com and I can help you. Let's get those consultations booked. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, thank you, thank you again for tuning in. We've got a lot going on this week. On Wednesday, I will be teaching a 3-hour CE class. We've got fair housing, coming up. We've got the rentals class coming up next Wednesday on the 8th of March. Y'all just go and follow me on Facebook and get that events calendar. My schedule for all my CE classes is listed, and they are in person at various locations because I'll be coming to a city near you. All right. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. This concludes tonight's episode. You are so welcome. Thank you so much, Latoya, for tuning in. What's up, T? Brooklyn in the house. Okay, I appreciate it. And again, all the support that has been shown to Nicole. She expresses her gratitude. So we're just over here celebrating Black History Month and recognizing all of those Black owned businesses. And Nicol Ousley, the realtor, is one of them. It has been amazing to be here today. Thank you again for tuning in. Connect with me all across social media: YouTube, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter. Honey, just Google me and you'll find what you need. Thank you so much again. And until next Monday, because we're kicking off Women's History Month with my very special guest, Kenyatta Rucker. And we're going to talk about the debut of our new book called Ladies in Tech, which is going to be released this coming May. Stay tuned for more and set your reminders and turn on your notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thank you. Take care.